What's up, Tigers? My name is Reagan.
And I'm Delapo, and this is Tiger TV.
Let's start off this episode with our first segment, Week in Review.
On Monday, our 8th graders had a special visit from Lincoln Way East to prepare for high school. If you missed or didn't fully understand what was said, be sure to attend the freshman orientation night on Valentine's Day, Wednesday the 14th.
How exciting. Boy, I can't wait for these 8th graders to be gone.
Hey! Do you not want me to be here? Dang, that was low.
No offense at all. You guys are awesome. I'm just eagerly anticipating the transition from 6th grade. On another note, there was another thrilling event last week, a mathletes competition.
Last Wednesday, the HCMS mathletes team embarked on a journey to Moments for a fierce competition, and they absolutely nailed it. Congratulations to each and every one of them.
Guess what? The 6th graders secured a fantastic 2nd place, while the 7th and 8th graders clinched victory for the entire competition. How cool is that?
The 2024 HCMS Geography Bee unfolded last Thursday, right here at the Creek.
Indeed, it took place after school, and I must say, all the contestants showcased impressive knowledge and did a fantastic job.
A huge congratulations goes out to each and every participant. A special shout out is reserved for the champion, Brandon. Exceptional work.
Let's not forget about the theme day our student council hosted last Friday.
Football Friday! Oh yeah, I personally was rooting for the Chiefs the whole time.
Nah, I was for the 49ers. But either way, Football Friday was a great success. Check out some of these pictures.
That was so cool. There are a lot of football fans here.
But enough of football. On Saturday, some of our HCMS music traveled to Liberty Junior High to participate in the IGSMA solo and ensemble contest. They were amazing, winning multiple first and second division ribbons. Amazing job, guys.
February is Black History Month. Each week, we like to highlight an influential African American that made a difference in our everyday lives.
This week, we are spotlighting Serena Williams and Venus Williams.
The infamous sister duo.
Serena Williams is perhaps one of the most famous tennis players, winning over 98 titles, and at just 10 years old, she entered the Junior United States Tennis Association tour when she won first place in the 10 and under division. Then at 14, she went pro and entered the U.S. Open at 17.
Venus Williams is also a famous tennis player, winning 71 titles and inspiring so many women. 7 of those titles were Grand Slam titles. She was also the second African American woman to reach number 1. Plus, she won 3 Olympic gold medals.
Wow, that's so inspiring. There are so many influential African American women that inspired so many people.
You're right. Well, it's time for our HCMS Music Spotlight.
And since we're feeling jazzy this week, we are spotlighting the jazz band playing Uptown Funk. Now, before you hear them, you should know they are still learning this song and preparing for their concert March 8th at the Lincoln Way Fish Fry. Let's hear it.
Wow, that was so cool. I love that.
Me too. Well, it's time to laugh it out. It's Joke of the Week time. This week's joke is brought to you by Ian. Let's take a look.
Hey, Hickory Creek. I'm Ian with your Joke of the Week. And what do you call a line of rabbits jumping backwards? A receding hairline.
I love a good joke, but it's tied with a good random fact. A random fact with a random human named Aubrey. Take it away.
Random facts with humans.
An octopus has 9 brains and 3 hearts.
Random facts with humans.
Whoa, that's a lot of brains.
And a lot of hearts.
I'm sure everyone at our school is aware of this, but we have an amazing tech lady here at HCMS.
We sure do. She is always available and happy to help you solve any issues that you might be having with your computer.
Absolutely. In fact, during this week's teacher feature, Miss Taylor is going to share some of the tips and tricks to help you with your computer. Let's take a look.
I'm Mrs. Taylor. I'm the tech lady here. I just wanted to make a little video to answer some of the most commonly asked questions I get. So let's get started. Question 1. How do you come and see me? You can come down to the library anytime between 7:30 and 3:30. Please make sure to ask your teacher first, and if you are coming down for something not working correctly, please restart your computer and check to see if that fixes the issue. If not, come on down. I'm in the corner of the library. It's hard to miss. Question 2. What do I do if I forget my computer or charger? If you forget your computer, the best is to call home to see if anyone can drop off your computer. If you do not have anyone to drop off your computer, just stop by my desk and I can give you a loaner computer or charger for the day. What are the most common problems that students have and how do I fix them? I see a lot of keys that get stuck. This can be a sticky key function on the keyboard. If the keys get stuck, try restarting your computer. I also have a lot of students that come down with internet issues. 80% of the time, the computer has accidentally been on airplane mode. If this happens, please check your computer on airplane mode by clicking the Wi-Fi symbol in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Another common problem is when your computer just won't turn on. If the computer screen isn't turning on, please check to see if it's charged. Most of the time, it just needs to be charged. If your computer has a black screen, check the sides to see if there's any light on the side. If there is a light on your computer, then it's just updating. If there is no light, then you should bring it down so I can fix it. Lastly, if your mouse cursor is missing from your computer screen, just try pressing F7. Another question I get is, what are some of the most common problems and damages I see? The most common problems and damages I see are either cracked screen, missing keys, broken trackpads if the trackpad isn't working correctly, missing Wi-Fi, and broken computer hinges. Most of the damages can be repaired, however, as soon as you see any sign of damages, ask your teacher to come down and see me so I can try to fix it or replace it. And I'm Miss Taylor, I'm the tech lady, and I'm here in the library if you need me.
Thanks for that, Miss Taylor. Who knew that you could just hit F7 if your mouse cursor is missing?
Great tip, Miss Taylor. Well, so much happened last week in the world of Tiger athletics, so let's get caught up with Tiger Sports. Hit it!
Tiger Sports.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Vincent, and this is Tiger Sports. The wrestling season is revving up its engines. Our team dominated at Hickory Middle School on the 3rd, showcasing an outstanding performance that witnessed multiple Tigers seizing victory in their matches. Now, let's zoom ahead to last Tuesday, where our skilled wrestlers clashed with Homer and Morris in an exhilarating showdown. Though the Tigers may not have conquered both teams, their relentless effort secured them a praiseworthy second place in the meet. Nice job, Tigers. Gear up for more action. The Tigers are hosting a meet right here at the creek tomorrow against Old Corey. Feel the adrenaline as you cheer on the Tigers. The event kicks off at 4:30 and wraps up at 6:30. Be there to witness the excitement. Get ready for the ultimate badminton showdown. Intramurals kick off on February 20th, and the action continues until March 21st. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday after school from 2:30 to 3:30 for some thrilling badminton matches. Don't miss out. There's still time to secure your spot. Head on over to your Tiger Time Teams page and find the link for more details and registration. Act fast, as we're opening this opportunity to the first 30 registrants. Just a reminder, make sure you have your physical on file to join in on the badminton fun. Any burning questions? Reach out to the fantastic duo, Mrs. Venezio or Mrs. Kanzler. Let the badminton excitement begin. The girls' volleyball season is rocking and rolling. In the latest showdown, a formidable team faced off against Liberty at home. The match was an intense battle, but our girls displayed true grit and determination, ultimately emerging victorious. A huge congratulations to the girls for their stellar performance. Let's relive a snippet of the action with this exciting clip from the game. Incredible job, ladies. Your skills and teamwork truly shine on the court. Keep up the fantastic work. Last week, our HCMS cheerleaders showcased their incredible talent at the state competition in Peoria. And guess what? They were absolutely flawless and emerged as the champions. The state champion cheerleading team will be honored this Friday during our assembly. Don't miss the celebration. A special shout out to Coach Murphy and Moselle. Who couldn't be prouder of their phenomenal squad? I'm looking forward to seeing their winning performance at the Quarter 2 assembly on Friday. But first, let's look at a clip of their championship performance. Well, that's it for Tiger Sports this week. I'm Vincent, and back to you guys.
Tiger Sports.
Thanks for that, Vincent. Well, it is time for our next segment, announcements and upcoming events.
Let's kick off this segment with some library news.
This week's weekly worm is Black History Month.
I sure can't wait to see what Miss Testerman has in store this week.
Don't forget to read 3 or more Cotto books this year. The Cotto voting party is happening soon.
Totally. The party will be Monday, February 22nd, 2026, and will be a blast.
Library Litwith will be happening next Friday, February 23rd at 7:15. We will be reading and discussing any book in the library that has a romance genre sticker on it in honor of Valentine's Day.
Sounds fun. Speaking of fun, today, our orchestra will be performing at this year's string extravaganza with the theme of Pop and Jam. Come see the fun at East.
Good luck, orchestra.
There's a Best Buddies meeting today after school from 2:30 to 3:30.
On Wednesday, 8th graders will have an open house at Lincoln Way East so they can sign up for their classes and prepare for next year.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Can you believe we only have like 4 months of school left?
That is crazy. This year is flying by. I bet all 8th graders are working hard to get ready for East.
You know, Wednesday is not only the open house for next year's freshman class, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, I love Valentine's Day. I hope I get a Valentine.
Me too. Speaking of Valentines,
This week, NGHS will be selling lollipops again during lunch.
they are only $1 and all proceeds go to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
So be sure to bring in money and get one quick before stock runs out.
This Friday, we will be celebrating all the achievements that we achieved during Quarter 2.
I sure hope my grade wins the fun challenges. Like the other quarters, there will be fun games.
And we will get to see our cheerleaders' state winning routine.
And don't forget that this Friday is also a half day.
Oh yeah, I love half days.
It is that time of year again.
Yearbook cover contest! If you like to draw and would like to see your design be on the cover of this year's yearbook, then you should totally enter the yearbook cover contest.
To find all the details and get some pro tips, check out this video from Mrs. Rogers.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Rogers, an art teacher here at Hickory Creek. I'm excited to introduce the 2023-24 Frankfurt Tigers Yearbook Cover Contest. Each year, a student from Hickory Creek has their original artwork featured as the Frankfurt Tigers yearbook cover. All yearbook entries will be featured in the yearbook. To create a cover design, use the following guidelines. It should be placed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Computer paper works perfectly for this. The design should be arranged portrait style on the paper. That means it is turned so it is tall and thin, not short and wide. Include an image of a tiger with the words Frankfurt Tigers and the date 2023-2024 incorporated. The final work should be drawn in black ink. An ultra fine point Sharpie is a great choice to finish your work. Artwork must be original. It should not be a copy of something that has already been created. To participate, submit your design with an entry form by Monday, February 26th. Entry forms can be found on your Tiger Time and Encore Teams pages. Interested in entering? Here are some tips to help you get started. Use a visual reference. Most artists use visual references to help them draw objects. Find photos of tigers to help you observe what the animals really look like. Pay attention to the lettering. Winning entries usually have a nicely drawn tiger as well as clear, interesting lettering. Draw in pencil first. Your final entry must be finished in ink, but draw it first in pencil so you can fix mistakes or rearrange it if needed. Once your design is exactly as you want it, go over it in ink. Be creative. Many entries are beautifully drawn, but the winning entries usually include a creative composition as well. I am so excited to see all of your entries, and again, if you need any help or advice, I would love to help. Just message me or stop by my art room. Have a great day, Tigers.
Thanks for that, Miss Rogers. I am looking forward to seeing all the great artwork that is submitted this year.
Me too. I know that this is random, but I am sure in the mood for Italian food this week.
Well, you're in luck. This week's hot lunch is pizza mia masticholi with marinara, roll and butter, sugar cookie, and a bottle of water.
Sounds delicious.
And last but certainly not least, it's time to end our show with this week's character focus quote. This month's theme is perseverance.
The quote this week is the World War II U.S. Armed Forces slogan. We do the difficult immediately. The impossible takes a little longer.
That's a great slogan. It shows that all the people in the U.S. Armed Forces were ready to handle tough challenges even if they seemed really hard or impossible at first. They were determined and believed that they could overcome any obstacle, whether it was difficult or seeming impossible.
Great thought. Well, that's what's happening at the creek this week.
I'm Reagan.
And I'm Delapo. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful week, Tigers.
Have a good one.